Alright guys, today I'm coming to you to show you how to make easy asparagus dishes. Asparagus is definitely a staple in the early German spring times, and I'm going to show you the selection of asparagus that we actually get here in the supermarkets. I'm just going to go to the most casual supermarket and show you what they got. And after that I'm going to show you how to use asparagus, and there are different dishes we can make: asparagus risotto, asparagus pasta, asparagus with schnitzel, what I already made on my Instagram channel a lot of times. But this time I think I'm going to focus on asparagus pasta. Asparagus pasta is super delicious, super light, such a nice warm weather dish here in Germany, and you will love it. Yeah, I hope you will enjoy this episode. Watch it until the very end, and yeah, let's go straight to the supermarket and then straight into the content. I made the decision to stay regional, so this white asparagus here is actually grown in Belitz, which is maybe like 45-minute drive from our house, and this green asparagus here is coming from Brandenburg, which is the next state surrounding Berlin, but they don't really say exactly where it's coming from. Those asparagus are coming from Greece, but Germans, they don't like. I chose white and green asparagus today because we will combine both of them, and as you can see, I'm wearing my white asparagus shirt, so you definitely know it's going to be super delicious. And yeah, let's go straight into it. Let's start with making the pasta. So the first step is taking 200 grams of flour. To that we are adding 2 whole eggs and a little bit of salt. Once you incorporated all the flour and the egg, you can set the dough aside and just put it in the fridge to cool down and to get nice and moist. I've put the pasta dough into the fridge and it needs to rest there for 30 minutes now. And at that time we can take care of the asparagus, start peeling it, cutting it into little pieces. Generously just trim off the ends of the white asparagus so you don't have stringy and woody bits in there. And as you can see on the green asparagus, you can simply just snap it in half and put the woody and stringy end bit into the bin. After that, just cut the asparagus into pieces and separate the asparagus heads of the actual pieces so we don't mix that up later. After taking the dough out of the fridge, you have to make sure that it's ready. It has to be moist and not dry and easy to form and knead. Now flour your work surface and make sure that your pasta machine gets some flour as well. Slice the dough in half and start making your pasta step by step. First flatten out your dough and then start using your pasta machine on the lowest setting. You can set up my pasta machine in 7 different settings. I went all the way to the 6th setting to make the pasta dough nice and thin, but not too thin. Now you can start cutting your pasta, and let me tell you, there are absolutely no rules in terms of how thick you can make your pasta. I went quite thick actually because I like that, but you could have cut it as well way thinner. It's totally up to you, so just go for it. Once you've finished cutting your pasta, make sure to put some extra flour on there that your noodles are not going to stick to each other. Get yourself a lemon and peel off some of the peel, so you can use that in your pasta to give it a nice citrusy flavor. So now is the time to start cooking the pasta. Use some olive oil and start frying your asparagus. Save the other bits for your asparagus soup tomorrow. Once your asparagus is nice and soft, you can start putting your fresh pasta into the pasta water, but make sure to not boil it too long because the pasta is going to keep cooking in the pan. Now add some fresh cocktail tomatoes and take your asparagus heads and fry them for a little bit. After your pasta was cooking for 1 minute, take it out, add it to your pan and keep cooking it. Now add some olive oil and you can add your lemon zest as well. Make sure to add a little knob of butter too, and of course some pasta water. To make it extra creamy, I'm adding some parmesan and then giving it a good stir. The pasta is done, you can see it right here, and I'm going to try it. Delicious, lemony, as well quite creamy because of the pasta water that I used in there. That's basically the Italian secret. Use pasta water in almost every pasta that you make. So my friends, that was the asparagus pasta. If you liked that video, please leave us a like, subscribe to our channel, and we will see you at the next episode for sure.